Hi, I'm Chloe Smith and we're at the Samuel Leeds event in London. It's been really good. I mean, it's been quite intense, I'm not going to lie, but actually I've learnt so much in the last few days that I've been here. Property is completely new to me, so before this I was a social worker and I just used to have that perspective on the other side of things. So when children needed accommodation and we'd be really struggling for somewhere for them to go and stay. So I've been in that state there where we've been panicking a bit, we need somewhere for them to go. So, property is my side of things from children's social services perspective. Yeah, so we went through some strategies with Samuel earlier, went through a bit of a script of how to talk to landlords, objections that they would come up with, so what kind of things we would say to them if they objected to something we were saying. So I think that really helped in terms of that motivation really, and that where to start. Like I say, property is really new to me, so I went into the room and there was just me and my partner there and I was like, I'm going to do it. So I found this property earlier on in the day in Manchester. So I rang the landlord and I explained my background is social work, but I'm just going into property now. I'd like to get into the side of things where we can home vulnerable families, so we can find properties that they can go and stay in, and I'd do it through a housing association, so they would then be able to have long-term lets. And he was a bit open to it at first. I had to kind of he was a bit resistant at first, but I had to kind of get it over the line really and say to him, I can meet up with you, and I was really trying with it. I can meet up with you, we can go over the contract. And he eventually did say, well, there's tenants in until the end of August, beginning of September, so he said he'd be open to doing a viewing then and meeting up and going through everything and how the strategy would work. So yeah, and I was really proud of myself because it took a lot for me to do that in the first place, but with Samuel's knowledge and going through everything step by step, it's really structured, and obviously that helps in terms of doing it in the first place. You just have to take that plunge really. I mean, he's really interactive with everything, so you don't just sit there and you're not just listening to him talking all the time. There'll be different people coming on, so he has different family members that come over and speak to you, and they do seminars, and it's really good in terms of he doesn't just stand on the stage and just speak. He'll walk around the room, he'll get people to stand up and say what's going on for them at the moment, and he really celebrates everyone's successes. So like when I was talking about the deal before, he got everyone on the stage that had made a deal that at that moment, so applauded everybody, got everyone to share it, and everyone was clapping. So yeah, it's really nice. Absolutely. Like I say, property was really new to me. I didn't know the slightest thing about it. I own one property, and it took a lot of digging really to understand it. But when I came here, I was like, okay, we can do this, we can do that with it, we can take the equity out, we can use the equity to do something else, have a deal somewhere. So it's really about that guidance, and there's so much support from the mentors, from Samuel himself, from Samuel's family. Like everybody is there, and it's really close knit with everyone. So nobody's worried about sharing any knowledge with you or copying them. So it's invaluable really to be here and have that support and that knowledge.